So this is day one in Japan, and everyone say hi, Skylar. That's Skylar right there. And on the first day, we went to a nice paper making workshop, and here you'll see her kind of going through the process of putting it on to dry, which is pretty cool.
I'm literally Nara Smith RN.
Don't play with me like I'm literally her right now.
I didn't record the rest, so let's pretend this is me.
Nara Smith, I'm coming for your gig.
Day 2.
So on the second day, we went to this really cool temple where it was a little further out in Tokyo, but I was able to get my fortune read. So you donated about like 15 cents and you'd shake this canister and you would get a stick out of that canister with a number on it, which associated to a bin, and you would get your fortune.
They got your wife on VH1. Whitey got your wife on VH1 and that bitch can't fucking read. Your wife can't read. And they got her on fucking TV. They making fun of, they got the fucking sound effects on it like boing. She reading the thing while her finger, it's like boing, boing, like.
Anyways, so we went to the art museum and then we went to this really cool artisan where it kind of was relaxing, but to be quite honest, it was a little bit of free labor. But anyways, we were at the Bape store.
Bullet Train Day. I've been waiting for this one.
If I'm being honest, I low-key am still getting adjusted to recording, so I haven't been recording, but this is the next day. And as you can tell, it's Bullet Train Day, and I love bullet trains, so you can see how excited I am. It feels like Christmas. But yeah, we get settled. I had a nice window seat, and you can see in the next clip, I was able to get Mount Fuji on camera, and I got some really clear shots that I'll post on Instagram later. But yeah, it was super cool and enjoyable. Now we're in Osaka, and it's a little bit more earthy, like it's less hustle and bustle of a city. More like Philly kind of, like it's still a city, but not as crazy as New York. But we went to this cool artisan that did cutout art, and I tried it using an X-Acto blade, and to be quite honest, I would never do this again because it was really difficult and tedious, but I can see where it was coming from, so I'll give him that. Alright, so we've covered a lot of ground, but today was even cooler than the other days. We went to a blacksmith and we were able to see him first off work, which is pretty cool to see that in real life. So first he warms it up, he uses hammer, cool, great. But the best part was that we were able to try this ourselves, and his specialty was that he would take the metal and he would warm it up and bend it in such a way that it would create different frequencies as if it were a wind chime. So when it would make noise, it would make such a unique sound that even scientists from MIT, I think, he was explaining to us, they had come over to him because they couldn't understand it. And not even their Sony products could pick up the sound because it was so crisp and different. But anyways, here's my attempt at making a little wind chime, and obviously I'm a beginner, and I think it made the sound of an F flat, or F minor. I'm not 100% sure, but all of ours ended up being different sounds, which was cool. We were able to like play with them and make different noises. Next we went, I don't remember where this is, but anyways, I bought a bunch of Pokemon cards there, and I still have more, but I was able to pull a bunch of EX cards, which was pretty cool, and like full arts and just rare cards in general, which, yeah, I lost count of the days, whatever. Alright, so this is the next day, and admittedly, this is the part of the trip where everyone's a little tired and drained and over it. So this is all of us on the bullet train, passed the fuck out. I don't even know if I'm allowed to curse, but we were tired. We were sleeping on average like 4 hours at best, and even then, like, yeah, no, it was just bad sleep. But I was able to go to this really cool Museum of Modern Art, or Museum of National Art in Tokyo, and each section was a different artist, and they would each have different floors allocated to them. But it was really, really cool, and I'd go back. And then afterwards, I met up with Skylar again to go to a nice samoyed cafe, which we had to reserve in advance, but honestly, it was really worth it. And originally afterwards, we were going to go to a Philly bar, but we saw this cute little gallery called you read it. I can't say it. Went to the gallery. This is the next day. It was a little stormy. It was a little rainy. It was getting towards the end of the trip anyways. I'm pretty sure this was like the 8th or 9th day in. But I went to another art museum, which I think this one was all tech-based. I truly don't remember the name of this museum. But this one was trippy, and I loved it, and I took a bunch of photos there, and it was really enjoyable. On my second to last day, I went to this really fun art aquarium thing, and it was a bunch of goldfish, and they were all in different shapes of glass tanks. So I set up the clips because I took a lot of videos, but you'll see here, there was like a glass wall that was curved, and they're live fish. Like, that's so cool. And that's me. Hey guys, what's up? After the aquarium, I had some lunch and went to Tokyo Tower, which was different. I wouldn't say I'm afraid of heights, but looking directly down was creepy. If you haven't been able to tell so far, admittedly, this vlog was sort of a test run of different styles of vlogs in general. And some were more comedic, like Quenlin Blackwell or Lorray, and others were more mellow tone, like Emma Chamberlain or Daniel Simmons, which I'm still trying to figure out which direction to go in. But here I'm making a ring, and I made one for myself and one for my mom, and just here is me in the class itself. I had this lovely lady. She was from Pittsburgh. She was fluent in English and Japanese, which was pretty cool, and she helped walk me through all of the steps.